show you how I made the pita, because you might want to get to making your own pita wraps, save some of that money, but also increase the flavor. Come with me. Okay, so first we're going to start with a clean bowl. I have my cup, measure cup. We're going to start with 1 cup of flour. You need a cup of flour. Whoa. It's okay. 1 cup of flour. And then, here's the secret ingredient. You might say, what? Boom. 1 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. I was today and a half years old when I realized how much stuff you could do with Greek yogurt. When I made the meal yesterday, I seasoned it. Okay. The chicken with yogurt, I'm sorry. I made a sauce out of yogurt, and the pitas were made out of yogurt. So guess what? This tub of yogurt is going to hate to see me coming, because guess what? It's over. I'm scraping the bottom. I have finished it. And it's extra protein. You know, Greek yogurt is a hidden gem. If you're in these protein streaks, about a cup of yogurt. I'm going to put that in there. Make sure I get all the rest of the residue. So I'll go ahead and put that in there. Now, here's the next part. You can't have pita and keep it bland. So you need to go a few dashes of salt. Okay. Put in the seasoning that you season your Greek food with. I have Tuscan herb here. I'm going to put a good amount so I can have a flavorful pita. And then I'm going to go garlic powder, onion powder. Okay. But wait, there's more. Until I learn how to garden, I am grateful to have friends with gardens. This is fresh rosemary. I'm going to throw it in there to add another pop of flavor. Give me a second. Now that I have my rosemary all chopped up fine, I'm going to put that in there. And then, last step, do not forget this, because otherwise your pita will be sitting sideways, like the boys in the days. So you're going to go ahead, you're going to get your teaspoon. You're going to do 3 teaspoons of baking powder. It's dirty. So, I'm going to take my spatula, and I'm just going to go in and start to mix and combine everything together. You're going to start seeing it clump up. You want to make sure you get all of the loose flour. You want all of the loose flour to be accounted for. You want to make sure as much flour as is in the bowl becomes a ball. Because if it's too wet, we're going to have to add some more flour. I did this yesterday, and I ended up adding quite a bit more flour to roll it out the way that I wanted to. Okay? So as you can see, it starts turning into kind of a dough. Like that. You can still feel it's kind of wet. It's giving ricotta. We want it to give dough ball, like pizza. So we're definitely going to have to add some more flour so that we're able to ball it up. It should be smooth. Okay? So as you can tell, this is not smooth enough. Okay? So let me go on with my flour. I'm just going to add a little bit more. Okay, as you can tell, after adding flour a few more times, the dough ball is now smooth, it is not sticky or wet, and we're going to get into the rolling process. Okay, you want to start with your surface, floured, and then you're also going to take your rolling pin, and you're going to make sure that has flour all over it. Just going to give it a hug, put some flour on it, so it doesn't stick. Okay, now this ball is enough for four pitas. I'm going to take my knife, and I'm going to make a cut down the middle, and then a cut like across. So that gives me 4 different sections, and that's gonna. So this one, I like to make sure that there's no wet spots, because when you start to roll it, it can get a little bit messy and frustrating. So this is flat. There's no wet spots. Let's go on and roll them. So the people who can get it in a complete full circle, you are gifted. Mine come out like oblong. Again, I am not a baker. I just like to try different foods that I see on TikTok and recipes. I like a fresh pita. I'm just saying, like, I like me a fresh pita. I don't want it stale or, not crunchy. I like it when it's fresh out. So I roll this out into like a oblong shape. And I think that's the good size. Yesterday I made them, they were kind of huge. I'm going to get my spray. I'm going to spray my pan, because pitas are... Let's see if you guys can see. And we're going to watch it do its thing. Wow. It's time to flip the pitas. Check it out. Hear that crunch? And if you feel like your pita has like a little bit of flour spots, you can always hit it with some more spray. Fresh pitas. You could have never told me that that was me who would make that. Mama Baker, Brandy, I'm coming into my season. Y'all, it's easier than you think. We just need a little bit of patience.